on the things that make a woman attractive are very common and easy to attain. Just beautiful. That's it.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to be beautiful.
I think you're either born that way or you're not. Or you could just buy it.
Same personality and sense of humor.
But attractiveness comes first. Attractiveness comes first, and it's a lot of women are moderately attractive and can get any guy.
But we're not kept through attractiveness.
And it doesn't make life easier. People think, like pretty privilege.
Attractiveness comes first, but we're not kept through relationship just by attraction alone, just by our physical features alone.
Yeah, but the other things that you guys talk about, like, being competent and being interesting and wisdom and all that, that comes like far 5th, 6th, 7th place. That's like not as important.
Not as important, but if you, I understand. If you have it though, like enough to attract the man into your life, like in order to keep him and go on to the next level of relationship, which is what most women want. We don't just want to have sex and casually have sex everywhere all the time with everyone. That's what men value. Yeah. Women value relationship.
See, I love how you're just like bringing it back to what the female wants. I'm telling you the male perspective, and then women always bring it back to what women want. I'm just simply saying that in general, the quieter a girl is, a lot of the times, the better off. Like, men really don't give a shit about female opinions.
And the
reason why goes back to what I said before. Women live life on easy mode, and they have a very limited perspective on how the world really works.
Can I finish my statement?
Okay, no, because women have...
use my notes.
Justin, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just, to what you said, I think women are chosen based off of beauty, but they're kept through peace.
Yeah.
You have to be a man's peace.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Women have this whole thing that Myron says, and he's like said it so many times over, and it's so frustrating because they're like, like women have no credibility. Women don't, doesn't matter what they say.
I never said that.
Women, yes, you have.
I never said
multiple
that on
times.
credibility.
You don't believe that women have important things to say, and everyone believes that. Low key, no one will listen to a woman speak unless she has like a name behind her, unless she has a credibility, a huge credibility behind her.
Earned.
She has to prove herself way more than any man does. He just talks, everyone will shut the fuck up. The second a woman like speaks, like she has
because
to
he's
really,
accomplished more than all you girls at the table. That's why. There's a difference. Look, hold on.
Just because he was a man, though.
Yeah, but he had to bust his ass to get to a certain point. Yeah, hold on. It's not just be a man. This is what I'm trying to say when I say privilege is invisible to those that have it.
People will always listen to the man. Always.
Because men must become, women just are. The reason why women's opinions typically aren't respected by successful men is because most women aren't successful themselves and they haven't went through the trials and tribulations that a man has been through.
But that's what I'm talking
the reason
about.
Why.
We have to push harder than any man who already has that naturally innately.
Fantastic, but that's a minority of women that actually push harder.
Easy.
Most don't.
Doesn't make life
Most
easy.
don't,
That's not easy life.
What do you mean?
You say women have it on easy mode. How
They
is
do.
How is that easy? How is having to push yourself to prove to be you're worth someone listening to? How does that make it easy?
Because as a man, you have to do the same exact thing. You have to prove why people should shut up and listen to you.
You don't, though.
Okay, and you don't have your looks to coast on. No. You think it's natural for a guy to be able to have good tonality, be able to speak properly, speak coherently, be able to command a room and say what's on his mind in a concise manner that everyone can understand? No, that's a skill set.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm Latin, so yeah, like when you go into somewhere and you listen to literally anything, no one will listen to the women. It's very machista.
That's the way it should be. Machismo. Because women say stupid shit. And throughout this podcast, a lot of you guys have said dumbass shit, and we've sat here and listened to it because there's no. Because I'm just gonna fucking say it because no one wants to say it. There is no burden of performance on female competence, which is why women are allowed to say the stupid shit that a lot of y'all have said on this show. It's the truth. Because there is no burden of performance on y'all. And I'm not saying it to shit on women or whatever, but the reality is no one gives a fuck what y'all think because a lot of y'all haven't accomplished shit. Men must accomplish something. Women don't have to. If you're pretty enough, you'll be on a boat with a billionaire. I'm not going to get on that boat unless I become a billionaire and add value back. That's the reality.
Mm-hmm.
Women have pretty privilege. Fantastic. And I'm acknowledging it.
Pretty privilege is not a fucking thing.
I'm not
really?
You have it.
You have pretty privilege. You have privilege.
I got her.
All my life.
Hold on. Why did Wes hire you?
Wes hired me because I was the first person to respond to him.
No.
We're all sure.
You've never had a guy just randomly pay for you for free. You've never had a guy pay for you for free for not like you never have that.
What? What do you mean?
Have you never had a guy pay for you?
Don't even try. Don't even try, bro. Yeah, I don't drink. So
just
not just drinks, bro. Anything.
Yeah, but like if you were
wait.
Diddy, don't even try, bro.
Have you ever had a guy just pay for you for free at all?
Yeah, just
Pretty is pretty privilege.
Yeah.
But then that comes with a lot of other things.
No. Yeah. away from that.
But
Nobody
put
takes away
stuff
from
in my
that.
drink
Sorry.
so many times that I can't drink anything. When I go out in public, people put so much shit in my drink because I'm a fucking target.
Oh my god, I'm so
I'm a
pretty.
target.
So many drinks.
No, literally, you're a target, and people assume so much stuff out of you. People assume you're a bitch. People assume you're
'Cause
dumb.
why?
People assume
'Cause
all
why?
this shit, and you have to go.
Hold on, look. The fact that you've been able to say a bunch of stupid shit in the past 30 seconds proves that pretty privilege, in fact, does exist. Like, you've literally said a bunch
I
of
didn't say
moronic
you were
things throughout this
stupid
entire
now.
podcast.
Literally.
Okay.
Okay?
I didn't say you were
I'm sorry, I'm laughing
stupid.
about it.
Name one
What?
moronic thing I've said.
Everything.
I mean, pretty privilege
What?
does
What happened?
exist.
We just said pretty
No,
privilege
it's
doesn't
not a
exist.
thing.
And it comes with drinks that have
It's not a
pills in them.
privilege. It comes
Listen.
with its own shit. So
Listen.
it's
Coming
not a
from the
privilege.
girl that all her
That's
friends beat
I
her to
don't
the dick.
disagree with what you said,
You know
but you
what I'm
can't take away and say that pretty privilege doesn't exist.
Incredible.
Yes,
Listen,
there's
just
some pretty
just
privilege that
look at her
comes with
IG. That's all I gotta say.
shit
Yo,
behind
you-
it, but there is some pretty privilege that you just get because you're pretty.
You were
If
trying
you
to-
were ugly, if you were ugly, could you live this life? No, you
No.
can't.
I mean,
Like,
All right, you were trying to say something?
For them.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
You always do that after the fact.
Into the mic,
What?
please.
After the fact, what?
Sorry,
It's literally
after the
10
fact.
seconds ago.
Not you. Like, but
So mean.
She
Yo hablo español completamente. So, si ustedes quieren decir que yo no soy latina, yo no sé cómo hablar en español, yo sé
you think I don't
exactamente.
know anything
So, no me
because
hables
you're
toda esa mierda que
Latina?
dicen.
Okay, don't do that because I know Spanish. I'm minor in
She's not
Spanish, so
talking
don't
to
do
you.
that.
She's not talking
Okay?
to you. She's not talking to
She
you.
was reading the comments,
The
sis.
chat. I love you.
What, yeah, what were you
I'm sorry.
saying? What were you trying to say then?
Okay, yeah, what I was saying was, I understand what you said. Please. But why are you laughing?
listen, say
Because you're proving my point even more so.
Okay. Pretty privilege does exist, but either way, whatever you take it, it does exist no matter what. Just again,
No.
What else? Anything else you want to add to that?
God, you're so precious.
She's so cute.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
You're cute.
What's up?
All right, so that past literally that past 30 seconds. That past 30 seconds just proved our point.
Shout out Florida. I don't give a fuck. Follow me on SoundCloud. Shout out Florida. Share my music.
I think that past few seconds literally proved our point that pretty privilege does in fact exist.
I'll give it a zero.
Exactly. Pretty privilege exists.
You've been slurring your words the whole show. You haven't been able to make a coherent sentence. You know what I mean?
I'll give it a. You are funny.
Yeah. I mean,
No, for real.
Yeah,
It
you are
doesn't
funny.
matter. It's
Good-
fine.
good- good-
See, it doesn't matter.
yeah, let's read some
I
tracks.
love
All right.
Thank you.
This is not.
Hopefully this will
Yo,
save you from
It's
your.
crazy, bro.
I'm so glad that I'm not a guy because
Oh my
it
gosh,
wouldn't
Kyla,
matter.
please!
This is your friend, by the way. Almighty YRC says, "Blondie to the right is a prime example of not knowing what men actually are."